All right, well, it's 7:30, so we'll get started. Let's come into Chin Mudra. When the palms are down, this is Chin Mudra. This is Dhyana Mudra when the palms are up. So whatever feels good for you. Eyes are closed and nice soft breath. No matter what seated position you're in, let's really think about elongating the spine. Think about that spinal alignment at the top of your head, directly over your spine, right into your hip bones. Stay here for a little bit longer, relaxing through the chest, neck and shoulders. Bringing your mental focus to your heart center. Inhale, bringing hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. And really allowing your breath to expand and the vocal cords to vibrate. Let's share the Omkar chant 3 times. Take a breath in. Oh. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Stay here quietly, just allow those vibrations go in and around you as you sink deeper into that stillness and quiet awareness. Sharing the Guru mantra 3 times. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Keep your eyes closed as you gently release your hands down to your thighs. Chin Mudra or Dhyana Mudra, whichever is comfortable for you. Let's practice the Samavriti breath. Even inhale, even exhale. Yesterday, we introduced the breath where we hold the breath at the top of the inhale. So if you inhale for 4, you hold the breath for 4, then you exhale for 4. But only do this in the next 5 minutes when it's comfortable. So maybe for some of you, it's comfortable to do that sequence for the whole 5 minutes. For others, maybe you want to first establish the Samavriti of equal inhale, equal exhale first. Do that for a couple of minutes, and then go into holding the breath. Whatever feels good for you. So you're in your comfortable position. Eyes are closed. Belly is soft. And begin. then take your left easy exhale here and sit quietly. In Kapalbhati breath, remember the inhale is passive, the exhale is the active one where we forcefully contract the abs as we exhale. It's a really invigorating breath. If at any time you feel uncomfortable, go right back to your Samavritti and then come back to Kapalbhati. For some people, Kapalbhati is really good for their physical and emotional constitution, and for others, it can be a challenging breath. So figure out what is good for you. There's no right or wrong. So let's enjoy the next 5 minutes in Kapalbhati breath. We're in position, eyes are closed, and let's begin. Breathe quietly, enjoy the deep breath. Bring your mental focus between the eyebrows or to the top of the head as you do alternate nostril breath for 5 minutes. Let's bring our right hand into position. Remember, you start with an exhale on the left, you end with an exhale on the left. Nice, slow, relaxed, deep breath, and begin. Finish the cycle, left side. And then simply bring the right hand down and breathe through both nostrils quietly. Exhale gently, open the eyes. Let's come into Savasana position just for 2 minutes while we let our body reset. And then we'll begin the rest of the practice. So shake out of your legs and come down to a supine position. 2 minutes here, I'll time it. And just enjoy, let the backs and hips relax. And all together, let's take an exhale. And now in the same position, go ahead and bring your feet a little closer together. Gently flex the ankles so the toes are pointing up, knees are pointing up, hips are squared. Float the hands overhead, palms facing up. As you inhale, go ahead and point the toes and stretch your fingers away from your body. That's an inhale. And as you exhale, relax and flex the ankles. So it's just an easy stretch. Inhale, point the toes, stretch the fingers away from you. And exhale, relax, bringing the toes back towards the bottom. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's bring our hands, palms down next to the hips. Floating the knees over the hips in a pelvic tilt for a nice final twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, fill the tilt and float the knees up. In this position, go ahead, extend the arms to the sides, palms up. And as you exhale, knees float right, you look left. And stay here. Deepen the breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, float to center. On your next exhale, knees float left, you look right. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, come to center. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, knees to chest. Roll from side to side if that feels good. Watch the position of your chin. You don't want your chin floating up in the direction of your head. Try and keep it nice and level. Let's all meet here in the center. And as you exhale, lift the shoulders off the mat, bringing your head to your knees. Remember, it's done on an exhale. That'll protect your lower back. Stay here in a little ball. Feel a little compression of the abdomen and lungs as you curl up, really getting a nice lengthening of the back. As you exhale, simply drop the head down. Coming into a bridge pose. As you exhale once more, bring both feet behind your butt. Feet and knees hip width apart, hands are by your sides, palms down. Coming up in a pelvic tilt, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, lift the hips. As you rise higher, roll the shoulders underneath your butt. Maybe you can hang onto each hand. And keep lifting the sternum in the direction of the head. So we're opening up the upper back here. Nice deep breaths. This is a very invigorating, stimulating pose. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out of the pose, as you exhale, gently release the shoulders and upper back. Then you feel the rib cage and waist coming down to the mat. Then the hips, and the last thing you do is let go of that pelvic tilt. Extend the legs down the mat. Bring your hands, palms down next to your hips. As you exhale, just push yourself up to the seated position. Dandasana. Let's come to our feet using that easy technique that we've all seen on YouTube. When you've fallen and you need to get up, bring both knees to one side first. From here, come to all fours. Lean back on your heels and bring one foot forward. Back leg. Come up on your toes, lift that knee off. And then step forward. Now we did this without hands, but you can easily, when you're still learning your balance and muscles, you can do it hanging out to a chair, hanging onto a counter, putting your hands on the floor, whatever is good for you. Let's all find our Tadasana at the top of our mat. Remember, Tadasana is about alignment, feeling rooted down to the ground. Let's go through a nice slow vinyasa here. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together, drop the head, look at your hands. Take another breath in as you exhale, hands to heart center. Utkatasana, chair pose. As you inhale, extend the arms up. And then sit into your chair. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little spinal twist. Keep your right hand up. Simply drop your left hand between your legs. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, find that twist to the right. Little spinal twist here. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, come back to center. And inhale that left arm to meet the right. Opposite side. Go ahead and drop the right arm in between both knees. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, find the twist to the left. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center, lifting both arms overhead once more. As you exhale, forward fold. First one of the day, knees stay bent. Drop the head. Feel that your hips are over your ankles. Roll the shoulders up and back. Hold here. Relax into it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping back only 2 feet with your right foot. As you inhale, step back with the right foot, straighten both legs, square the hips. Hands are on either side of your left foot. As you exhale, head touches left shin, or at least in that direction. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the head to lengthen the back. And as you exhale, slide that right foot behind you, and you come into your lunge. Hold here. Feel that nice opening through the hip flexors. We'll stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring stretch. If you can, the challenge is to keep your hands right where they are, fingers in line with your left toe. And as you exhale, you shift the weight back, straighten the left knee, and lift those left toes up. Hold here. Remember, if we haven't been in a yoga practice for a while, just go as far as your body wants to go today. It's all about just getting movement back, lubricating those joints, getting that muscle mind memory back. And it takes time. Hold here, easy breath, relax the breath, enjoy. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, come back to your lunge. And if you feel good, you have your balance. As you inhale, release the arms up overhead, palms together, deepening the intensity of this position with our arms up. You can stay here, or we can come into a little prayer twist. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. As you inhale, the right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee, and then you stack your hands together and it's a spinal twist looking to the left. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come back to center, hands in prayer position in front of the heart. As you exhale, lower the hands back to the mat, and let's step back into a plank. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, gently bring the knees down and come into child's pose. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying on your forearms, simply lift the butt up so that your shoulders are over your elbows. Curl both toes under. We're rising up into the dolphin pose. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift the hips, shift them back, look towards your toes, and you're in dolphin. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, shift those shoulders over the elbows once more, slide the feet back, and come into a Sphinx pose, a little baby cobra. Do your best to bring your shoulders away from your ears, sliding those shoulder blades down the spine towards your butt. Switch your breath so the belly is soft and the rib cage is widening with each inhale. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just for fun, let's come into another dolphin plank. Curl your toes under. Inhale, rise up. Dolphin plank, keep pushing your heels away from the body. At the same time, you're feeling a concentration of power right in the lower abs by the pelvis. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently bring both knees down and shift the weight back into child's pose. Coming into Vajrasana, As you inhale, slide the hands back until you're sitting on your heels in Vajrasana. Coming up to our standing position, as you inhale, go ahead, stand up on your knees. This time, it's the right leg that will be coming forward. Shift your weight left and step forward with the right and come into your lunge. Hands can be on either side of your right foot. Settle into your lunge, allowing those hip flexors and the psoas muscle to simply relax. Deep breaths here. Let's hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring stretch. As you exhale, shift the weight back. Straighten the right knee, lift the right toes. Challenge if we can leave our hands where they are. Sort of in line with where your front toes were. Hold here, just settle down. Let that hamstring lengthen on its own. Counting down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Using your breath as a guide, as you inhale, come back to your original lunge. Find your balance here. Release the hands, inhale. Extend the arms up high, palms together. And settle a little deeper into your lunge. Drop the shoulders, they're not lifting anything. As you exhale, lower the hands to heart center. You can stay here or do a little spinal twist. As you inhale, the left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Stack your hands. Spinal twist to the right. Relax the shoulders. Try and keep your hips nice and square. Hold here. Counting down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come back to lunge, hands at heart center. As you exhale, release the hands down to the mat. This time we're going to step back into a downward facing dog. So curl the left toe under. As you inhale, lift the left knee up. And then as you exhale, step back with the right foot. Continue the exhale as you deepen into a downward facing dog. Hold here. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Looking at your hands. Inhale, let's walk those feet forward. Right into a nice forward fold. Shrug the shoulders away from your ears, drop the head. You're looking right between your legs. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get up safely by bending the knees first. Lift the head, lengthen the back. Extend the arms out to the sides, palms down. As you inhale, hinge from the hips, rise up. Palms come up towards the sky, at the top, hands together. And exhale, release your hands to the sides. Beautiful, let's come down to the mat. Sitting in Dandasana. Let's do one Navasana, one boat pose, before we do our finishing sequence. So from Dandasana, bend both knees, plant the feet on the mat. Take your hands to your knees to help you stay up. So that's sort of my balance point. Shoulders are back. I feel a nice alignment from the top of my head to my tailbone. As we get into this position, we do it in steps. As you exhale, you start to lean back with the straight back, which eventually brings the feet off the mat. You can stay right here. This is a good position. Or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, lift the feet so that the ankles, shin, and knee are in line. You can hold your knees or right underneath your thighs. What's important is that the back is straight. From here, you can challenge yourself and bring your hands away from your legs, palms up, yoga mudra, and you're looking right for your feet. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're shining your heart. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, let's come right back into Dandasana. If you're comfortable, arms extended up high over your head. And then exhale, release your hands to the sides. Coming into waterfall position, where we simply bring our feet up towards the sky. You can have your hands underneath your butt. Or if you have a block or a cushion, it's more of a supported shoulder stand. Just come into that position. Remember, you don't want to feel any tension in the back, the lower back. And if you do, you need to move your prop probably a little closer to your head in that direction. All right, let's stay here for 3 minutes to get a really nice therapeutic benefit from this mini inversion. Close your eyes. Soft breath for 3 minutes. Coming out of the pose, bring your hands next to the hips, palms down first for stability. So you exhale, gently lower your knees. Bring your feet down back to the mat. If you used a prop, go ahead, lift your hips and take the prop out of the way. And as you exhale, extend both legs down the mat and lying down in Savasana position. Palms up next to our hips. And let's use the technique of mental focus to bring total relaxation to the body. So as you exhale, gently bring your mental focus to your toes and feet. And think, relax. Again, let your mind focus as you exhale, relaxing the calf muscles against the mat. Feeling the leg heavy as it sinks into the mat. On your next exhale, bring the focus to your knees and thighs, allowing the total leg to fall to the outside. And relax deeper into your mat. On your next exhale, bring your focus to your buttocks and hips. And as you exhale, feel the tension and relaxation through the lower body. Relaxing into your mat. Allowing your focus now to come to the navel and the abdomen as you exhale. Release any tension you may feel there. And as you do that, you feel the lower back releasing tension and dropping it a little closer to the mat. And as you feel the relaxation there and you exhale again, you feel the waist, back, the spine that's touching the mat, beginning to feel heavy. The shoulder blades beginning to feel heavier as you allow yourself to simply sink into your mat. As you exhale, allow your focus to travel from the shoulders all the way down to your hands. And with every exhale, you feel your arms and hands getting heavier, releasing any tension in your fingers or your elbows or the point of your shoulders. As you simply exhale and fall into a deeper relaxation. Bring your focus to the back of your head where it's touching the mat. And as you exhale, release any tension, letting the head feel heavy, feeling the eyeballs behind the eyelids soft, the jaw, the teeth, the tongue inside the mouth are all soft. As you exhale, try to be aware of your hairline. Just release any tension around the forehead, all the way down to your ears. Once you feel relaxed, gently bring a mental focus to the point between your eyebrows. Slow the breath, hold the focus as we enjoy our Savasana. Gently coming out of our relaxed state, coming back into more of a physical awareness. Let's begin to move the toes and ankles and feet, rotating, pointing, flexing. Let's bring attention to the fingers, hands, and wrists. Opening and closing the hand. And then bringing movement to the knees and elbows, which brings movement to the shoulders and hips, which allows us to sway from side to side, feeling the spine move, the chest, letting the head move from left to right gently. Move it all together on an exhale. Let's roll to one side. Using our hands for support, take a breath in, and as you exhale, push up to a seated position. Once more, finding that quiet place, physically and emotionally, as we sit quietly. Eyes can be closed. As we bring that awareness inward. All together, inhale, let's bring our hands to heart center, sharing the Om chant one time. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, find the teachers within. And coming back up, let's gently open our eyes. Back into full awareness, ready for the day. Namaste. Thanks everybody for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye.